Hey there, I'm Sachin Jha, and you've just stumbled upon Decoding Wisdom. If you're like me, you've probably felt at times that you've got a lot more to offer than your current situation allows you to. Think about it. Maybe it's your job, your lifestyle, or even the way you think about the world. But how do we tap into that quote unquote something more and dig deep and push ourselves? Well, that's exactly what this podcast is all about. Exploring the big ideas from ancient philosophers to modern day thought leaders, but most importantly, figuring out how to actually use them in real life. So you might be wondering, who am I? So here's a quick background on me. Well, to start with, I've lived all over the globe, from Australia to the Middle East, England, Canada, you name it. And each place has taught me something unique and given me a fresh perspective on life as well. I love playing sports, but my go-to sport has always been cricket. And I've had the privilege of playing cricket at a semi-professional level back when I used to represent the United Arab Emirates in age group cricket internationally. And at one point, I was in England trying to make it as a professional cricketer as well, and I nearly made it. But life had other plans. Talk about chasing dreams, right? But like it often does, life threw curveballs. I faced a few setbacks that made me question pretty much everything. Who am I if I'm not the cricketer? And what happens when the dream doesn't pan out the way you imagined it to? This was around the pandemic, when the whole world felt stuck. That's when I discovered solace in philosophy and wisdom from reading books such as Meditations by Marcus Aurelius and books from Ryan Holiday. And it was a total game changer, teaching me how to handle uncertainty and keep pushing forwards. And that was a pivotal moment in my life. And now I'm passionate about two things. One is my love for high performance in sports and in other aspects of my life, obviously, and my newfound obsession with wisdom. I'm here to share those insights that have helped me get unstuck and that I preach and practice every day. And I hope it might just help you too. So you might be wondering what this podcast is all about. What exactly is Decoding Wisdom? Well, think of it as a place where I take these big and sometimes abstract ideas like stoicism, growth mindset, and modern self-improvement hacks and break them down into bite-sized lessons that we can actually use, right? So it's not just about being better at work or in sports, though that's definitely a part of it. It's about living a life where you're firing on all cylinders, physically, mentally, and most importantly, emotionally. That means everything from how you structure your morning routine to how you handle tough conversations with friends or your family even. So if you're curious about philosophy but don't want to read 100-year-old texts, or you're into personal growth but not the fluffy stuff, this podcast is for you. My goal is to bring together the old school wisdom and modern day thought leader insights in a way that feels practical and real. Now, why bother listening? Well, if you've ever thought, I know I can do more, but I'm not sure how to get there, then you'll fit right in. This podcast is for anyone who wants to level up, whether that's in your job, your personal life, or just the way you see the world. I'm a huge believer in taking action, and the ideas we'll discuss aren't meant to just stay theoretical. They're here to spark change, even if it's just one small shift in how you approach your day. And personally, and I'm being completely transparent here, I'm still figuring things out too. And that's the best part of it. I'm on this journey with you. We learn, we'll experiment, and let's be real, probably stumble sometimes as well. But that's where the growth happens. So thank you for checking out this episode 0 of Decoding Wisdom. If the idea of blending ancient philosophy and modern hacks to live a more purposeful life sounds like your jam, go ahead and subscribe or follow. We've got some exciting episodes lined up and some interviews as well. Everything from navigating big life changes to fine-tuning daily habits. And I promise to keep it real, honest, practical, and hopefully a little bit of fun as well. And remember that every big move in life starts with a single step, or in this case, maybe just hitting the play button on the next episode. I'm Sachin Jha, and I can't wait for us to dive deeper into this journey together. See you soon.